Mashed potatoes? More like smashed potatoes, am I right? Actually, I am. Because that's what we're making here today on the Blackstone Griddle. You want to see our take on these semi-loaded smashed potatoes? Then stick around while we dig in.
I can't believe the WALTWINS. They're right there. That's one of them. That's the other one.
I'm the other one. Hey, welcome back.
I'm Adam.
I'm Brad.
And we are the
WALTWINS.
If this is your first time here with us, though, welcome. Consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything that we do here on the Blackstone Griddle, just like these birds that are chirping aren't missing anything we're doing right now.
They came from the smashed potatoes. I'm just saying.
I gotta say, that intro was perfect. I love it. And we say semi-loaded because we're not gonna load these up per se, but man, we're super excited. And I gotta say, when I was doing some research on this, of course, who did I come across? Griddle Grub. You know, the guy's throwing down some awesome food on the Blackstone, and these smashed potatoes looked amazing. And it's funny because I already had in mind how I wanted to do it, but I'm like, let me check to see if anybody has done them. Yup.
Of course.
Now, he used a slightly different potato. We'll talk about that in a second. Brett, let's get to the groceries. What are we dealing with?
Yeah, so as you can see, we've actually got these cute little guys, these smaller potatoes, and we're going to be topping them with bacon. We're going to crumble up the bacon, this Mexican shredded cheese, sour cream, green onions, and one thing we love to put on our potatoes, Uncle Steve Shakes the original.
So Griddle Grub over there, he used some Yukon Gold potatoes, I believe, a little bit larger than what we're using. We're gonna toss a little bit of olive oil with these before we layeth the smasheth down on these.
Correct.
But that's it. These are the small potatoes we had. And honestly, here's the real reason we're doing this. We are doing an upcoming meat cook, and we actually needed to make sure we had a good side dish. If you know our channel, we actually do multiple cooks in a weekend, so we're about to record that, and I can't wait. We needed a good side dish for that. We thought this would be a perfect one, because this could be a standalone or a perfect side dish, if you will.
Yep.
All right, so let's go ahead and let's just get to it.
Yeah, now one thing I do want to explain about these tomatoes. Now, one thing I want to do is to explain about these potatoes is they look a little wrinkly, they look a little weird. Well, that's because we have already kind of heated them up in the microwave as this recipe calls for. So.
Right, we could have parboiled them, but being so small, I didn't want to boil them and then overcook them. So we put them in the microwave for a total of 9 minutes. Actually, I ended up doing 9 minutes. Not for all of them. I put them in for 6 minutes, then pulled them out, and those that were already soft, we pulled. The larger one I put in for an additional 3 minutes, and they came out perfect. So now we're going to get the smash down. So let's go ahead and switch the angle so you can see how we do this.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get the bacon laying down, and while I'm doing that, Brett is actually going to be tossing our soft potatoes over there in some olive oil, just to help with the flavor seasoning on those. Now we're gonna do the bacon really quickly, just 4 pieces of bacon. We're gonna crumble it up to put in there, and then when the bacon's done, we're gonna cook in the same spot. Oops, nope, what are we doing? You know, I gotta do a better job at getting on this. This is like, I don't know how many times today, I've forgotten to get the phone set up for the second angle, so we already laid the bacon down. We've done bacon hundreds of times on this channel, though, so
of all the times.
But of all the times, man, today I've been missing it. Now, it kind of worked out, Brett. We've done a lot of cooks featuring bacon this week, a lot of cooks featuring sour cream, a lot of cooks featuring green onions, and it's just worked out. Well, we've tried to use green onions more as a garnish to highlight the cooks and how they look. So we're just flipping these. I'm just making sure I don't overcook. I'm doing a good job with the bacon. It is on medium-low heat. In fact, you know what? I've got the press here, and this is kind of curling up quickly on me, so let me get this going here. So we're gonna go ahead and pull that. Brett, that's ready to go. Let that let that finish over here. Okay, get the bacon. Now I purposely kept the bacon grease. Here we go.
Are you gonna go nice?
All right, now we are gonna go. Yeah, they're gonna run away. And we're not trying to play hockey. Oh man!
There we go.
Oh yeah, they're already coated in olive oil. I was about to ask Brett, wait, aren't you gonna lay some oil down?
No need. They are coated.
So we're gonna smash these, and the thing is, rather than doing them individually, you could probably just mash the whole section.
So this was on the Blackstone, so the metal is hot, so I'm gonna do a few at a time here.
All right, let's spread them out so they're easier to smash. All right, Brett, once those are smashed, we're gonna get that Uncle Steve shake all over those.
Yes, we are.
And then we're gonna turn them, right? All right, so what I wanted to do is I wanted to see how these look. Look at those, Brett. A little crispy on that side, which is what we wanted.
Nice.
Look. So the idea is you end up with a really soft, kind of a creamy inside, and then you've got this crisp on the outside, kind of like you would expect if you had
potato skins.
So now that we've got those flipped, I want to put these all together. So now what we want to do is we're going to season this, and then we're going to pull these and build them. Oops, right there.
Ready?
Yeah, let's put them all together in a group. Oh, man. All right, man. Well, that's about all we got left to do on those. Those are cooked. Those are smoking. We got a little bit of that crunch on the outside, which is what we want, that crispy outside. So we're going to go ahead and pull these. We're going to build them, and then we're going to eat them up. I think we're ready for some B-roll, Parker. What do you say? Let's do this. Let's go. All right, well, bro, there it is. This was easy. This was fun. This was easy and fun.
I would think it was more fun and easy, but
and
tomato.
It seems
situation.
so. It seems so. I didn't mean to cut you off. It seems
okay.
so similar to what we've been doing lately with the loaded tots and with these smashed potatoes we've been wanting to do for a while. Like I said, when I did some research, I saw Griddle Grub do it. If you haven't had a chance to check out Griddle Grub, you got to check him out. Great dude. Cooks up some phenomenal cooks on the Blackstone as well, and we just love getting to see what he's up to.
Yeah, you'd think that by this point, with all the sour cream we've used, we'd have some type of endorsement deal with Daisy.
Yeah, little bro, like we say though, it can look amazing.
It looks amazing.
Right, no kidding. Can smell amazing.
And the whole time it smells. Well, anything that involves bacon is gonna smell amazing.
And Uncle Steve's shake, which we absolutely love using Uncle Steve's original.
Yes.
But if this doesn't taste amazing, then this was all for naught. All right, cheers. I'll eat to that.
Jeez,
my brother. You got the crispiness of the outside, that soft inside. That surprise you?
Surprisingly, yes. I knew it was gonna be good.
I can tell by his reaction when it surprises him.
So good. The Uncle Steve shake.
Yes,
Gives
Uncle
these
Steve shake.
potatoes the most amazing flavor. Something about these potatoes that have a little sweetness to them, and then of course the bacon, the cheese. This is just perfect. This is just a quick, perfect, great for a side dish.
Right.
Great for to have out for a party, for a game day, something like that.
Now, key is really getting these soft before you get into the cook and the smash. Because
absolutely key.
If you get those that are kind of hard, it tastes okay, but not as good. The one thing that I would have loved to do, and I actually meant to do, honestly, with the olive oil, I meant to lay down some butter to cook these in kind of like a potato with butter.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's perfect. Now, we love using Uncle Steve's Shake, and also there's a link to UncleSteveShakes.com down below. If you do order any of Uncle Steve Shake's products, make sure you mention the WALTWINS. He'll throw in a little something extra for you.
Make it worth your time.
Right. Thank you, Uncle Steve, for that as well. We love when we're able to help out our community, and we love the product as well. Man, this was so good. It was exactly what I was hoping for.
It was better than what I was hoping for. Well, I was expecting greatness. For something about it, maybe it's the sweetness of the potato, how perfectly cooked it was, because it had that bite on the outside because of the skin, but then just so soft and flaky on the inside.
It was exactly what I was hoping for. I still got some of those flavors in there. So good. I want to go and devour this.
Yeah,
I'm so happy we
Let's
did
hurry
this.
up.
Yep. I know. Did you like this? If you did, make sure to give us a thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. It is one way in which you can support us. Another way you can support the WALTWINS is through our merchandise store. There's a link to that in the description below this video. Our merchandise is brought to you through Digital Promotions, works closely with Crossroads Missions. And we love working with Crossroads Missions because they do amazing service work, and it is so important. I love that they they are reaching out and just serving their community, reach out to others, which is awesome. We love being a part of that. In fact, a portion of all the purchases made through the WALTWINS goes to benefit Crossroads Missions and the work that they do.
Yep, absolutely. And one more way you can support us, well, first of all, just by watching this, thank you so much for doing that. And also through our Patreon. Big shout out to our Griddle Entourage. We love you guys so much. You guys, he knows what I'm going to do, right? If you want the information on how you can support us through our Patreon, that information is linked down below as well.
Right, Brett, aside from coming to make this amazing, this smashed potato, which I'm so happy we did. These smashed potatoes.
Am I right?
Right? Why else are we doing this?
Because all we do is twin.
No matter what. And with that, we bid you adieu.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
And
Griddle on!